Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today is day 30 of my 30-day keto challenge. I made it! Woohoo! So I'm sure the big question on everyone's mind is, how much weight did I lose in the 30 days? Now, when I started the challenge, I weighed 179.8 pounds. And then when I did my weigh-in today on day 30, it was 171.2. So that is a total of 8.6 pounds lost in the 30 days. So I'm pretty happy with that result. I think that that's a realistic, sustainable weight loss. I looked up on the Mayo Clinic website and they said a realistic weight loss goal is 1 to 2 pounds per week. And in the 30 days, that's generally what I achieved. If we average that out, that's about 2 pounds lost per week. So that's a healthy, realistic goal. Now, I did lose quite a bit of weight in the first week. You saw that I had lost 5 pounds in the first week. And with that, it's hard to know how much is actually water weight since you're dumping more electrolytes. But then beyond that, I noticed on my week 2, 3, I did have a little bit of plateau, which I talked about then. And then my week 4 is when I really feel like I hit my stride. One of the reasons for that, I think, would have been moving to the 1 meal a day. When I was in week 3, I thought, oh, there's no way that I could move to 1 meal a day, even though it was my goal to do so. But then once week 4 came along, it just became a very easy progression. I really just wasn't that hungry, so I didn't eat, and my meals just kept on getting pushed, and then I was 1 meal a day very easily. Some of the goals that I talked about mid-challenge were to add in the apple cider vinegar, also exercise, and of course the 1 meal a day that we already talked about. Now, I think I've been doing really well with that. I've been very strict with the apple cider vinegar. I don't think I've missed a day. The exercise, I've been doing some hiking, I've been doing some running, some mat training. So overall, moving in the right direction and feeling really good about those goals. So with losing the 8.5 pounds, I already am noticing a big difference in when I'm walking or hiking, exercising. Everything just seems a little bit easier. I feel like I have a little bit more energy. And so that's really encouraging. It makes me want to go out and do more because I have all this energy. And so that's been a big difference that I've noticed for sure. Another thing that I noticed in this 30-day challenge is that I definitely have less inflammation. In particular for me in the face. If you look back to some of my previous videos in the first couple days, you can see just how much inflammation I had around my eyes. And so that has been a big difference. I wake up in the morning, I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh, I'm not that puffy this morning. Great. So yes, 30 days, I feel really good about that accomplishment. I feel like I have good energy. I feel like I have good focus, and losing the 8.5 pounds also was just good motivation to keep on going with keto. I'm excited to see what results I'm going to get in the next month. For me, some areas that I feel like I need improvement in for the future is trying to be more conscientious about eating clean keto. Now, if I'm eating a whole bunch of junk, a bunch of processed foods, that's not really a healthy way to lose weight. So I really want to focus on good proteins, good veggies, and moving towards clean eating keto, because after all, this isn't so much about the number on the scale. This is about eating healthy and having a sustainable lifestyle. Doing this 30-day keto challenge has been really rewarding for me, not only for the weight loss, but also for the personal challenge to myself that when I was at a town or location, I just found myself being so much more present and mindful and going out and really enjoying it and pushing myself to have new experiences that I probably normally wouldn't. I feel really grateful for this opportunity to travel. I don't take it for granted. I know that this is special, that I have these few years to travel. And for me, it's just about enriching my life through learning about cultures and people and all these things that I know that if I stayed at home, I wouldn't have that same perspective of the world. I find myself to be continually surprised by places and the generosity of people And when I started this travel vlog, I didn't really think too much about necessarily sharing that, but as I continue on it, I think that, you know, the recipes and everything, they're great, but the real meat and potatoes, if you will, cauliflower mashed potatoes, is the experiences with people and learning more about the cultures and really getting out there and just showing you guys just how beautiful the world is, how beautiful people are, and sharing that experience with you. Now, for the rest of the day, we're going to be leaving the beautiful Parque Natural Mequiquillo, and we're going to be heading into Durango. We made it to the city of Durango today, and we are really fortunate. A friend of ours knows a fellow that lives here, and he offered for us to come and stay in his yard. So we are here for the night, and yeah, I'll show you around a little bit in the morning, but for now, that'll be it for today. Thank you again for following me on my journey. My 30 days has gone by so quickly, and it's been a really enjoyable process. Thanks for coming along, and I hope that you will join me again for my next 30 days.